What up, everybody? It's your man, Bad News, Mr. 1985. Welcome to another episode of Disciples of the Boom Bap. We back again, same station, same channel. You know.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Disciples of the Boom Bap. We are back another Tuesday, a little late, but we back nonetheless. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
What up, News?
What's the deal, man?
How are you, sir?
I'm blessed by the best.
Blessed.
Can't complain.
Blessed by the best.
How are you?
I'm good. A little tired, but we here. Hip hop. A lot of news. A lot of stuff going down. You know? But I would be remiss. I don't know if we mentioned it last week. We did. We did mention it last week. So never mind.
Okay.
I was going to say about Hammer, but we already said happy birthday to Hammer.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So what? This is what I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start, I don't know if we're gonna get shut down or not, but we had a ceasefire, so the gas prices should go down. We had a ceasefire, so we want to see what this goes. Yeah, man, for sure. So we shall see.
I got a hybrid, so I was pretty good. I didn't really.
Yeah, lucky you. I was hunting for cheaper gas. I was riding up. Shit was like $4.19. The highest I seen it was $4.45. I said, nigga.
I paid $35. I got a full tank, and I have 444 miles to empty.
Lucky you. Yes, you ahead of the game, my man. You ahead of the game. Y'all electric motherfuckers. Y'all hybrid people. Y'all was definitely not worried at all. For real.
Every 2 weeks to get gas, so I wasn't. I was like, all right. I got half tank. I'm straight.
Wait, the Camry a hybrid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's jump right into it.
Let's get it.
Boom.
Pew.
Offset was shot in Hollywood, Florida. They said that he got shot outside of a Hard Rock casino near the Valet. There was some sort of altercation, and a man was allegedly shot, aka Offset. Is fine, and he is doing well. They say it's not any other details that I saw on the event that happened this morning, or I guess the news got broken this morning. Did you have any other insight on this?
They said he's doing fine. They showed pictures of him. I just seen recent pictures of him outside the hospital in a wheelchair. I guess waiting for his car to come around.
Mama.
They did say, you're gonna make me choke. They did say that he has a heavy gambling problem though. So that might have been another thing that might have ticked everything off. They said, but they said it's not life threatening. He got shot in the ass. So
he got shot in the butt?
Shot in the ass. Yeah, he didn't get shot in the body. Nothing. Shot in the ass, bro.
Hey man, casinos, bowling alleys. That's where our takeoff is out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bad places. It's bad places for them, man. Bad places. It's bad.
Yeah, but so rest up, Offset. Salute to him. He got way too many kids to be getting up out of here. So hopefully he heal up. Get back.
This bull, cuz
Mr. Elect J Electricity, Mr. Elect J Electronica gets booed off on the crowd in LA. You want to tell the story or?
He tried to do an acapella of Exhibit A or Exhibit C, one of them Jones. He tried to go acapella and the crowd wasn't feeling him. And this is the crazy part. He's going to be here next week or the week after next. And I wanted to buy tickets. I am so glad I didn't buy them tickets, cuz. Because if he would have pulled what he pulled at this show, I would have been utterly disappointed. How are you going to do Exhibit A or C without the music? The music is the you know what I mean? Like, he was spitting that shit.
Yeah, he like, if you my fans, you should want to hear the lyrics, the real lyrics.
No.
You wouldn't say that to my face.
Then he went out in the crowd. and was like,
Howard.
"Yeah, I put curses on all you bitches." I said, "Yo, this boy is tripping." He was bugging, cuz. And it's crazy because I think he might have been a little on. It seemed like he was a little intoxicated, a little alleviated. So alleviated, yeah, that, you know what I'm saying? That word. But yeah, it seemed like he was intoxicated. He didn't seem like him at all. Then he had a security following him. Then he went back on stage and was talking more shit. It was crazy, guys.
I don't think I would ever want to go to a J-Elect concert. Honestly, yeah. I haven't loved any of the music since the music from when it was Exhibit C and A. I've tolerated the music and listened to it to see if it gets better.
Yeah.
Lyrically, he's really talented, really smart, but the beats never match, so it's not a good marriage. He's talking a lot of heavy content, so the music gotta kind of lighten the mood.
Yeah, he's real intellectual. He's like, you really gotta listen to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're definitely listening, but I don't know if I want to acapella at a concert, and I definitely wouldn't be singing every song if he just gonna be like, yeah, it's not.
They wasn't having it. They was not having it. They booed the shit out of him. They was not having it. So I seen the tickets online, and I was like, damn, I always wanted to go see Jay Electronica perform. I always want to do that. But after that, I was like, yo, I'm so glad I didn't buy the tickets, guys. I am so glad I didn't buy the tickets. So
some people are a money grab. Like, I don't think I would ever enjoy a Jay Electronica show. What type of show would he even put on from disappearing from the music for like 7 years? What's his stage presence like? Is it a dope show? Is he walking? He gonna have stages? Like, nah, we not doing that, Jay.
No, I've seen him perform before, and that's the performance I seen Jay come out on. Him and Jay rocked the stage before, but
and that was a makeshift stage with a white curtain above. It was like a festival.
Yeah, it was like a festival. It was a festival. Yeah,
very small.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Jay.
I'm good on Jay, man. Jay Electronica out of here. Cool on Jay.
What's buzzing?
Here are the top first week streaming hip hop albums of 2026 so far.
Before we even look at that, I can bet you only listen to maybe one.
Now let me see. Hold. You trying to play me? Let me see what's on here. Hold on. You wrong. I listened to two.
Oh man.
I listened to Bully and I listened to The Fall Off. All that other shit, yeah, no. I'm good on.
So with the biggest opening for streams rap album in 2026, you got J. Cole, The Fall Off with 169.5 million streams.
Yes, sir.
And then you got Don Toliver with Octane with 139 million streams.
Yeah, no.
Don Toliver is the guy that sings Body. Wanna rock your body. They play on the radio all the time. Body. You never heard that?
No.
Oh my gosh. Then you got Ye pulling up in there with a 98.4 million.
Okay, Yeezy.
Then we got ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb with 78 million.
Would have never figured that, but okay.
Yeah. Don't Be Dumb and stream that album. It's not that great. Then you got NBA Youngboy. People love him. 72.6 million.
That's a lot.
Not a fan. You got Baby Keem.
56.7
million. Hey. Yeah.
No.
Baby Keem is Amado. 2 phone baby. Yeah. Anyway.
The fact that you know them lyrics, guys, is killing me.
And then we got Yeet coming in at 42.2 million for the stream.
What is that? And who is that? ADL. Who's that?
That's the name of the album, ADL.
And who is Yeet?
He's a rapper, producer. He has a tag, but I'm not going to do that. It's like a sound effect.
You know what I feel like right now with all these new artists? I feel like that Rakim line. What could you say as the earth gets further and further away? Planets as small as balls of clay. Like these motherfuckers is just it's so far in the atmosphere. It's just like, who? What? Where these niggas come from? Like, it's crazy, guys.
They had a question they posed. Has Jay-Z's catalog aged? Has he aged with the newer fans?
No.
between him and Kanye? And the answer is no.
Yeah. Kanye has.
Kanye has
Kanye has.
aged, like he's still streaming now, big
Mhm.
numbers, and
Yeah.
his catalog is still streaming. Whereas Jay-Z catalog, even though he's selling merch and unreleased album songs,
Mhm.
it hasn't like aged very well with getting new people on board.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not saying that he's a bad artist or he doesn't sell.
No. He's
got
just not.
concerts like that.
He's just not crossing over to the new streamers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
he got old fans. Say it for what it is. He got old fans. For real.
Yeah. But he's not growing any new ones. I don't know if he wants to grow new ones.
Yeah.
Maybe as people find out more about him, as the youth come up. Which
But I will
sounds
say
crazy,
this.
me even saying that.
Yeah, because you're one of those fans. But I will say this: the boy can sell out some arenas because his show's sold out.
Yeah,
So
most definitely. So
you know,
salute to J. Cole, Don Toliver, yay.
Yeezy.
Let's keep it going. Boom.
Oh, by the way, before we go any further, I listened to that Ye album.
We're gonna go into that. You like it?
Yeah, it's dope. It's a dope joint. It's a dope joint.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hold on. Your son
That
said,
news actually likes a project.
hey man, listen. Your son said the name of your album is called Dangerous Life. Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's what's up.
ADL.
I never knew.
Gotcha. Boom. Album anniversaries.
MF Dizzle.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that guy?
I do. Absolutely. I told you the history behind. I told you the history behind MF. I told you the history who he started out with. Remember?
What? Tell me again.
Third base. He started out with third base. He was on the Cactus. The group was called KMD. He was a member. That's where he started out at. There you go. That's what.
There we go.
There we go. So that's where he started out at KMD Third Base Cactus album. That's the I think he got the third verse on the Cactus song. So that's where he started out at.
Okay. MF Doom, Mad Villain, 22 years old today, representing the mass, certified from my kid. We out here.
We out here for sure.
And then we got 27 years, the I Am album from Nas.
Wow, that's 27. 20.
And that brings me to my album of the week.
Oh shit.
We got the Nas. We got the Nas I Am album vinyl out here. 2 discs inside, 2 records inside. This album had New York State of Mind Part 2. It had the infamous Puff Daddy Hate Me Now on here.
Right. Yeah.
It had You Can See Me Tonight, the controversial song with Aaliyah. I don't know if people like that. They had KISSING when you sampling the R. Kelly.
You said that song was controversial though.
Because it was, I don't think people liked it when it first came out. It was Timbaland and Nas was hip hop. You feel me?
Yeah, he was trying to cross over. Was that an actual song that he did with Aaliyah, or was that like a Phantom joint?
No, that was a real song. She was a rapper.
It was a real song.
Yeah. Then you got Nas is Like, Premier Classic.
It's dope.
Dr. Knock Boots.
That was trash. I was like, yeah, why make that song, bro?
It was a pretty cool album. It wasn't the second album, but this is a classic album cover. Nas.
He got a joint with Scarface on there too, don't he?
He got a song with he got a Favor for a Favor.
Yeah, that was my shit right there.
But
it's all right. It's all right.
It's not bad. So salute to Esco. That's the album of the week. Salute to MF Doom. You got an album? You pulled out the haystack?
Yeah, you know I'm about to go old school classic on you, and we gonna
go. Not be no Tupac.
It's the nigga you love. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's where we going. Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted, came out in 1990. 1990. We had everything on here was a banger. So we had The Nigga You Love to Hate, America's Most Wanted, what they hitting for, you can't fade me. Once upon a time in the projects, turn off the radio, tales from the dark side, against the fairy tale, get off my dick and tell your bitch to come here. Yo, the drive-by was a skit, rolling with the lynch mob, who's the Mac? Like this whole album was just a timeless classic, yo.
That's how he was rapping.
Ice Cube's first classic album when he left NWA from his departure from NWA. He headed over to New York. He got in touch with the Bomb Squad, Chuck D, Public Enemy. They produced the whole album. This is a Bomb Squad production along with the Lynch Mob. So this was definitely Ice Cube's first launch out the gate, and it's a true pure D classic. America's most man. Don't forget it. You know what I mean? Lynch Mob.
Ice Cube sound like jacking for beats on every song.
No, nah. Don't sit on Cube like that, cuz. This joint right here, cuz. This is a classic ass West Coast album, cuz. It is. This is one of my favorite West Coast albums. It definitely is. Yeah, so shout out to O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube. You know what I mean? O'Shea.
Then we got Ghostface with 20 years with the Fishscale album. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's real crazy.
I was working in the gallery when that album came out. It's like, damn, that was 20 years ago.
The gallery, damn.
Yeah. And then you got T.I. The King's back. They both came out the same time.
Yeah, but this is
around the same time. Yeah. With the King album.
Yeah.
Got that work on there. Yeah. And T.I.'s back too. So
yeah, I never forget I was working out Jersey when this King album came back, and I had just got this came out in 05. Wait, no, 06. And I had just got my my new LS 400, cuz Black John. Never forget it, cuz somebody banked my GS, so I went and got an LS on them. So you know what I'm saying? I remember riding to work with this joint, and I remember my boss being in the parking lot when I'm pulling up playing what you know about Dad? What you know about Dad? Pulling that up. So he's standing outside smoking a cigarette, and I pull up, got my windows down, my sunroof, and I hop out the joint. He was like, you just got that? I was like, yeah, that's when I copped it. He was like, we paying you too much money. And right then and there, I knew that nigga was gonna fire me. I knew it as soon as he took that car, cuz. And what happened? I say like maybe about 4 weeks later, I was out that joint, cuz.
I thought you was gonna say you pulled up in a car and he said, That's you, you just got that? He was gonna say, what you know about that? What you know about that?
Oh, he was like, we paying you too much.
That's
shout out to Jim Mox. Lame. Look at me now. You know what I'm saying? What we got?
So there we go. Mr. Kanye West, Mr. Bully. Pretty good album. Kanye's been really doing it, but he's trying to make amends. He had a sold-out show, 2 sold-out shows at SoFi Stadium in LA, and he was following up with the Wire Festival in the UK. And then sponsors start dropping out. And they said, it's okay. And then they said, you know what? The sponsors, they're not going to matter that much. How about we just ban you from coming into the UK altogether?
Yeah, and that was bad.
That's what they did. So they banned Kanye from the UK. So now the festival is canceled.
That's
he sent out another letter saying he was sorry and apologetic, and he's trying to change his ways. He welcome to talk to whatever community that he needs to.
So what did he do to get banned from the US? I mean, the UK when he was making them anti-Semitic statements and all that shit.
Correct.
Okay.
They're like, that was just last year. Then you sell t-shirts with swastikas on them. Oh, we didn't forget about that. Then you had that KKK black KK clan outfit on. Oh, we ain't forget about that. Then you say slavery was a choice. We ain't forget about that. Then you say you love Hitler and you had a song called HHH. We ain't forget about that. Like, yeah.
I don't think he was taking his medicine, cuz I think he on his medicine now, so we cool. They still ain't forget about that, like you said.
They said no bueno. You want to align yourself with a guy that was just talking crazy last year? We're gonna pull out. Pause. And then the other people pulled out, the other sponsors, and now they said, "Oh, that's not good enough because the concert still was gonna go on regardless."
Yeah.
We just ban you from even flying up in this joint.
Yo, how do you get banned from a whole country?
Well, because he also was kind of banned here. The concert that he had in SoFi Stadium was the first time he had performed in the United States in a long time. He was doing mad shows in Japan. He wasn't here.
How he get banned over here? The same shit?
From doing that, yeah.
Yo.
So he's kind of like testing the waters. And yeah. But you like the album. You like the same thing?
Yeah, like, man. Oh, he's spitting that shit on there, cuz. He said shit. I rode around listening to that joint for like 2 days. I was like, okay, Yeezy, he's spitting that shit,
yeah. Inspirational. It's the best thing that he's made since, I guess, Donda, but something that's more palatable than the other stuff that he's been putting out lately.
I'd say it's the best thing he made since 808s and Heartbreaks to me. For real.
And speaking of Kanye West has been known to do a lot of things, whether it be bad, whether it be good. But the one thing can't be denied is his vision for stage design. Whether he does it or he inquires someone to do it, this guy, like, he changes how people put on a show. Like visually, you might think back in the day was just they walk across the stage. Nah, he's definitely putting his foot into it. And this is like a little segment of like stage designs that he's done. He had a 2-night show in LA, SoFi Stadium. He sold out the whole entire arena.
Yeah.
Most people block off the stage and they don't sell the seats in the back. He sold the whole thing out 2 nights in a row. So let's look at some of his stage designs that he's had. This was one of his initial stage designs. So like everybody's on the bottom of the floor and he's got like a ring of fire around the top, right? That was like for the Donda album.
Yeah,
that's Then he did this one. This was, I want to say this was for the Life of Pablo. I would probably be pissed if I was right under the stage.
Right under there, because you can't see the ball. You can't see unless you look at the monitors.
But that's a pretty interesting stage design too. You're above everybody, so everybody can get a chance. It's like a mosh pit of people.
That look like the play. You ever see the movie called The Platform on Netflix?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me, because that's exactly what it looked like. The Platform.
Then he had this one at Coachella with the big Roman painting behind him. I think that's really dope. He got the red outfit on. They was dancing.
Yeah, that's different.
He's definitely doing his thing. Then in The Life of Pablo, they were all on the stage. This was also a fashion show.
At the same time?
Music and a fashion show at the same time. That's when he premiered the album. That's when he started that listening events where you just play your album and you don't sing. You just had people buy tickets to listen to it with you.
But they've been doing. They ain't start that. They've been doing that for years, though. They've been doing that for years.
No. Not at a club.
You talking about in a concert?
This was at Madison Square Garden. He sold.
Wait. He had a listening party at Madison Square Garden.
You didn't know that?
Never knew that.
Yeah, a listening party at Madison Square Garden, sold it out just to play the album. They was playing it off a phone because the album wasn't like super done yet.
Yeah.
So you pay to go in to listen, not like a club and you got listening part. Like
I never knew that. Never knew that. That's some dope shit. That's dope. Yeah.
and that's kind of what he was doing when he was doing his Donda albums. He was playing the album and then he was changing it, and then he have another listening session. But it was stadiums filled with just listening to that, and he just walked back and forth.
That's
and
crazy.
Maybe sing a little bit of the song and keep it. Then you got this one from Watch the Throne. They were on a big cube. He was on one cube, Bo was on another cube.
I remember that. That was dope.
Then you got the Donda one. It was a replica of his home that he has in Chicago, on a big mountain of dirt, but it's a replica of his home. He's up there with Marilyn Manson and Playboy Cardi. Kind of crazy.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. This was an interesting show. But this was a listening party. You just listened to the music while he played the album. He didn't.
So how much? Like how much you think those tickets was going for? Well, shit. Let's be realistic about this shit. How much you think they was going for?
Over 100,
All
maybe
right, so you said like
150, 200.
all right, so we say like a couple hundred. Say like Deuce 100.
Yeah.
To go in the stadium and listen and watch him walk back and forth and sit on a house that he built on a amount of dirt for $200. I wish the fuck I might, man. What? I wish the fuck I might. No, we not.
And the most recent one was this.
That shit was crazy. That was dope. That was
You
dope.
can't deny that. Now, this is the one that he sold out every seat. The first night was a little rough.
Right.
The second night, he brought out Playboy Cardi. He brought out Lauryn Hill. They performed All Falls Down.
Seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
And he streamed it live on YouTube.
I didn't know
dope.
that.
So you can go back on the page. The second show, he put it all in black and white. And then the other
so
show,
this is an image of he's standing on top of the world.
Yeah. So it's a they said it was more so like a Akira, or how like the world exploded, like
right
where the idea of the dome came from.
Right.
But yeah, they replicated the world on there, and it's like different colors and the lights beaming down on them. Definitely the visuals. Like if you even got bad seats, you got good seats. Now, if you got good seats in the front, you got bad seats because you got to look up the whole time to see to see the. But that's fire. That's fire.
When I seen that, I was like, yeah, that's dope as shit. He did that.
He was strapped in so he don't fall off of it, and people were coming up through the bottom through like a square. But Lauren got to sing All Falls Down. They even got to sing another song that he did off Donda where he sampled her. And rumor has it that he's coming out with another remix of some of these songs on the Bully album, because the I can't tell since I done life alone. He got Lauryn Hill singing that. They said after the show they was recording a song. Really? And then Westside Gunn also was recording a song. He was rapping over top of another joint. So maybe he'll come out with some remixes to some of these cuts. But yeah, Bully, dope album. Kanye West stage designs.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in his crazy. When he not his crazy bag, he do his thing, man. He really do. He does his thing when not a crazy bag. When he's crazy bag, I don't even fuck with him. I can't.
All right.
Be talking that shit. But yo, sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the song I sent you with Westside Gunn, Scarface, and Benny the Butcher?
You sent me a song?
Yeah. Mm-mm. All right, I must have sent. But it's Scarface, Benny the Butcher, and Conway.
It's a real song?
Real song, guys. Yeah. They just made it.
Interesting.
Just made it.
Yeah. And sidebar too. DJ Khaled got a song coming out on Friday. I don't know what it is, but they sampling the Firm song. Hey yo, they sampling the Nas joint. Hey yo, sit back, relax, catch your contact, get your cognac, and let's all wash this money through the laundromat. Sneak attack. I don't know who it is, but DJ Khaled, he got on his page like they playing the beat for that for affirmative action. So I don't know who's on it. You know, he like to remix a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
but I heard AZ on there because it's from from the original sample. And I'm like, who gonna be rapping when this John come on? Like, what y'all doing?
Well, he ain't made a project in a minute, so he about to do. he been MIA for a minute, cuz so he about to.
But yeah, Khaled is dropping the song. They sampling Nas joint. We'll see who's on there. Go from there. Hopefully, it's not nobody whack. Got NBA YoungBoy on there and Justin Bieber singing or something stupid.
Yo, I know. Listen, DJ, he not gonna fuck that song up. He know he can't fuck that song up. There's so much slack behind that shit. They gonna grind his fat ass up. He ain't gonna mess up. I don't think mess up.
Also, paparazzi saw Hove and Pharrell coming out of a building in Paris. So I don't know if they was talking music. Who knows what they were doing? So they were linked. They were in the same place together. So
you know what I'm about to say. Who cares? Who cares? Next topic.
Skateboard P. All right. Soundtracks.
Okay. What we got?
You figure like soundtracks, they were, I guess back in the day, they were more than just a soundtrack. They actually pushed the movie along. If the movie was good, the soundtrack had an even crazier job because they lifted the weight of the movie and kept it going. And these are just some of the few soundtracks that wasn't just music in the movie. They like propelled the movie to like higher heights.
Yeah. So we got Belly.
Yeah.
The soundtrack was mid, man.
The movie was mid, but the soundtrack wasn't mid.
The movie was trash, but the soundtrack was mid.
That's what I'm saying. The soundtrack propelled the movie. The soundtrack, the music, you might listen to the soundtrack more than you ever watched the movie.
100, yeah, 100. Yeah. But still, the soundtrack was just like, all right, it was cool.
I mean, when you think of Belly, you don't think of that opening Soul to Soul scene.
Oh, absolutely. Is that song on
the soundtrack?
Yeah. The same version, the same intro and all that shit?
I do believe so. Right, it also got a song with it got the Here Comes the Boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes when the chick is just wandering in the street.
It got the grand finale. It got the grand finale. She got all that shit on there. But they the only the songs that we just mentioned are the standout songs. What else is on the album besides?
Yeah, I mean, it ain't got to be a classic album. It's a soundtrack. Remember, all the songs ain't gonna be fire.
Well, what you just said is it ain't gotta be a classic album. It's a soundtrack. I promise you, we're about to mention 3 classic soundtracks.
Well, true. We probably will.
I promise you.
Belly not one of them, but it's the kick. It's the start off.
All right, cool.
Boom.
Classic soundtrack.
Juice. Classic. One of those songs that people forgot the lyrics to. Didn't you tell me that?
Who? Oh, Rakim. Yeah, absolutely. Rakim forgot the lyrics to Know the Ledge.
They say, what it says, Juice briefed the life and the life through the sonic landscape and built Hank Shockley and the Bomb Squad. This was a frantic and heavy on bass and giving the film its teeth. When Rakim Know the Ledge drops, it provided a literal moment of the hustle on the screen. It's a rare cause of music dedicated to tension that proves to be specific sound that can define the film's entire energy. Boom, 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 boom. Check the juice. You see somebody running. You don't even know what's going on as soon as the music comes.
Yeah, this movie will forever remain a classic timepiece in my mind. I went to the movies to see this in 1992, and it was something different. Cause like, I instantly went and bought the soundtrack after I seen the movie. I went and bought the tape. This movie was so timeless, and for that time frame, for what was going on, it was heavy on like gun violence and what was going on in the hood, because that's when they started making the Straps and they started making all the type of movies on HBO behind this movie. So this movie was definitely a dope movie for this time frame, and this soundtrack is definitely going to be forever remain classic. It will.
I've heard the soundtrack before I ever saw the movie.
Are you serious?
And thank God your cousin isn't on the show.
Yo,
because I didn't watch this movie into the late 2000s. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen it on Netflix.
Wow.
I had never seen it till then. I kept saying, like, I need to watch Juice. I need to watch it. And it was so short. Like them black movies back in the day, it was like it started, you knew what it was, and it was over.
You know why?
Waste no time.
Because they had a limited budget. And it was like this beginning, the middle, and the end, we done. House Party was the same way. House Party was the same way.
Lot of.
Oh.
Nope. You want a lot of character development, you might get a little bit from one of the people, but you're gonna get everybody.
No, them joints was minute shows, cuz. For real. Shout out to Juice soundtrack. Bad boys, what you gonna do? It's gonna suck ass. Yeah, I didn't fuck with the soundtrack.
Undercover thriller, birthplace of Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre era, titled Dr. Dre's first solo movie after NWA. The title track, yeah. What title track was on Bad Boys?
Actually, what title track was on Bad Boy? Put that Dr. Dre made.
Oh, I don't know.
I know Me Against the World is on the soundtrack.
Oh, I think they got I know what happened.
They mixed it up, didn't they?
Yeah, you got something mixed up on here. Yeah, I'm like, what? That ain't it. Anyway, let's look at the picture. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna do? Let's not read the synopsis under the picture.
I'm gonna try to read it. Hold on, I'm trying to see it. This undercover thriller.
No, don't read it. Don't read it. It's wrong. Don't read it.
Oh, because of Dr. Dre.
Don't read it. Don't read it.
Wait.
But yeah,
Did you do this or did they do this?
I might have messed up. I might have did something wrong. But
shout out to our editor. You know what I'm saying?
But Bad Boys is a good movie. I don't know how much the soundtrack played a part. I think in this case the movie was bigger than the soundtrack.
Way bigger, because this soundtrack was half-ass mid. It was half-ass. Yeah.
But it did have a little bit of songs on there. I mean, if anything, Bad Boys 2 would be the bigger soundtrack.
You think so? I think that soundtrack was sucky too.
No, they had Shake a Tail Feather on there and stuff. The Nelly song.
Let's pull out the champagne for that one. The fuck? All right, Friday is definitely a classic when Dr. Dre and Ice Cube built a soundtrack. Function.
Keep your heads ringing.
Yeah, that was my shit. Dr. Dre and Ice Cube built the soundtrack that functioned like, yo, I cannot read this for the simple fact that this shit is blurry.
Yeah, that's cool. It's blurred out.
It's blurry shit.
But Friday had Keep Your Heads Ringing. The Ozzy Brothers was definitely ringing off on there.
Don't forget the Cypress Hill, Roll It Up, Light It Up, Smoke It Up, Inhale, Exhale. All that shit is on here, cuz this soundtrack is fire. Soundtrack is dope.
Another case where I feel like the movie was bigger than the soundtrack, but even these movies that we are going over, if you haven't watched them, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Even if it is 7 years later.
Yeah. Or 30 years later.
Or 30 years later.
Set it off.
This was another soundtrack that I was just like mid to me, though. It was, and the song that I loved in the movie, they didn't have on the fucking soundtrack. You know what song that is?
The In Vogue song?
Nope.
What's the Boyz II Men song?
Nope. The song that played when Queen Latifah got shot down.
I don't even remember the song. I haven't seen the movie.
That song is so dope. I forget who made it. I think it's Michelle Indigo Cello or somebody. Yo, that was not on the soundtrack. I was so fucking pissed off. I bought the soundtrack for that.
But this was the era of you would cop the soundtrack to see who's on it. This was like white collar mixtapes. So the soundtrack was the mixtape, you know, that wasn't like the underground mixtape, like a Clue or something. Like this is like a mainstream mixtape. Just what you said, mainstream mixtape.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, dope soundtrack, absolutely 100.
You want to hear some old school classic soul songs? Dead President. Dead President is a solid flick, bro.
It is, and this was a 2-part soundtrack. For those who don't know, 2-part. Yeah, this was a dope soundtrack.
Get out the trash.
I was riding around in my car banging this soundtrack. I was riding to this. I was riding to this thing. Yeah, this is dope.
Chris Tucker's in here, super funny. They got realistic war scene. Like the real estate is excellent.
Yeah, the story plot is dope. The story plot is relatable. You can relate to it. It's dope, and it was born in my time when I was born, so I definitely can relate to it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Love and Basketball.
Yeah,
it was a Quincy Jones mixtape. They had Maxwell. That's where the Maxwell song came from.
Which one?
I want to say it was like a lot of stuff from the Urban Hang Suite. And Michelle Ndegeocello, she got a song on here as well. Movie surpassed the soundtrack, but still a classic soundtrack. Nonetheless. Sunset Park.
To the casket drop. Yo, that's my shit. You know, pocket and joint on here. Yo, and I'm gonna hold you.
Motherless Child on there, didn't it?
I gotta say this. What you did with Juice, I did with this. I just seen Sunset Park 2 weeks ago.
I don't think I've watched the movie ever.
I watched this movie 2 weeks ago in the crib because it's actually a good movie.
I listened to the soundtrack when it came out.
I never saw this. I never seen the movie.
It's got Motherless Child on there. Onyx is on here. Pac.
Ghostface.
I swear Motherless Child is on this joint. It should be. I do believe so.
That's Ray and Ghostface, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a great version of it, but yeah. Yeah, and that boy from Onyx in there. All classic hood movies.
Fredro Stizard did his thing in this joint. He did a little thing. He did. He was on his Pac joint. that joint.
Yeah. What about the Wood?
It definitely was.
Do you remember this?
I didn't fuck with that soundtrack either because I thought,
You remember? It was
I
too
remember
R&B for
the
you.
Wood. Yeah, the Wood. This is a dope movie, but I didn't make the soundtrack.
They had Joe on there a little
I
bit.
just didn't bang with the soundtrack. I really didn't.
Just like the
Yeah,
movie.
they had a couple people on here. Yeah, the movie was dope. The movie was very nostalgic. I bought this soundtrack. I don't know why.
You brought it for
I think
the Biggie and Pac songs on here.
It's a Biggie and Pac song on here, and it's also a ain't it the Men's Black Unity, some shit like that. Yeah, that shit. That's what I bought it for. I bought it for that. Yeah.
I wanted to say I thought All Year was on here, but I'm not sure. I think that was another movie, Pump Your Fist. It was a KRS One and
yeah, that's what that was. That was no. Yeah,
I do have this. This had Pac, Biggie, it had a bunch of other people on that song. It was like, man, they didn't do that song together. They just do that.
No, they just put that shit together. Like they had to have. I was so mad when I bought this joint. Paid in Full. I don't even know what was on this sound. I didn't even really have a soundtrack for this.
Paid in Full. The first is 2 double disc CD.
Are you serious? Didn't know that.
The first disc is a mixtape produced by Brucey B, and he's playing like old Eric B and Rakim, a lot of old tracks from back in the 80s. So it's like a mixtape vibe. And the second half had the famous "We Are the Champions" with Kanye West.
All right, so I'm gonna say
and Twista and all that stuff.
By this time, soundtracks didn't have the same feel as the ones we was just talking about.
They did.
They didn't have it.
I think they're making a TV show about.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Cool.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but I like Paid in Full too. They had Nori in there, or Cam.
Yeah, Paid in Full. The movie was cool. Yo, listen. God bless it. Did my mom actually liked Paid in Full? She would always ask me to put Paid in Full on, cuz.
Wow.
She liked Paid in Full. That was crazy. She did. She liked it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Macabre
so, yeah, this is a dope movie. It was dope. And I must say this: Cam did his thing in that joint, cuz. Cam played a good part. Cam did his thing. Cam sucked in every other movie he played in, and he got a lot of bad movies out. But that he did his thing.
It was like, ooh, watch me.
Yo, Waiting to Exhale, classic, timeless soundtrack, man. I went and bought this joint.
Randy, Whitney Houston,
Aretha Franklin, Faith Evans,
My Funny Valentine,
Khan, Shantae Moore. Listen, you name it, they was on there. Babyface did his thing with this soundtrack. He did.
Soundtrack was fire. I think I like the soundtrack more than the movie. I might.
I think I like both of them the same. That
like both of them.
That movie's my shot, cuz I fuck with that movie. That's my joint. That's it. Trash ass, except for the Scarface song on there. Face mobs in the house. This shit was trash.
Dirty had a song on there.
Yo, this shit was garbage. Yo, I can't even believe you put this shit up here, guys. Yo, this shit is trash.
Tales from the Hood, man. That had Spice One on there.
Oh, this shit is garbage. Yo, I can't even believe. Yo, if it wasn't all right, so if it wasn't for that song, Scarface got on here from fucking the fucking Face Mob, the group that he had or whatever. I don't know how that shit got on here, but it's on there. That's what I listened to it for. I didn't even buy the soundtrack. This is
I'm cracking up.
Sorry.
Watch this. I've never seen the movie.
Yo, I had to put the top down on you on that. Dog, Go look at Deep Cover, man. This is a dope ass movie, cuz.
Like, where you find it at? I gotta look online for it.
Tubi.
Is it on Tubi?
Tubi.
Is it like a watered down New Jack City?
No, this is better than New Jack. This might be a little bit better. I'll put it like this. It's like, all right, so you know the joint with LL and In Too Deep? With LL and what's the fuck's his name? What is his name? Yeah. That's where they got the concept for that from this.
Okay.
Omar Epps. The fucking In Too Deep is ain't nothing but Deep Cover. That's all it is.
Well, this birthed the Snoop Dogg era with Dr. Dre with 187 on the undercover. I think this was this this on Death Row label when they put this out?
No, this wasn't on Death Row. Death Row had just started up. I forget. I think this is on like Atlantic or something like that.
Okay.
But Death Row, Dre and Snoop got placement on this joint. So yeah.
Never watched Deep Cover, but yeah, and you don't stop because it's one day.
Seven on another fucking guy. Yeah, this is a dope movie.
You know what's funny? The Big Pun and Fat Joe get more play than the original.
Because Fat Joe and Pun murked this joint. They murked this joint. I think they did a better job than Dre and Snoop on this joint.
Yeah, like, tonight's the night, like Betty Wright, and I'm chilling. Nah, they was on there cutting through them.
In the middle of Little Italy, what?
Back and forth.
They call this shit twins. That shit is crazy. This was another mid-ass fucking soundtrack.
He got game.
All right.
If you was a Public Enemy fan and you like that lame Public Enemy song, this was the soundtrack.
Wow. He said lame Public Enemy song. That's crazy.
That song, this did nothing for the Spike Lee era for Public Enemy like Do the Right Thing did.
Yeah, I think they fell from grace with this. They did. That Do the Right Thing. That fucking Fight the Power. Whoa. This was a dope soundtrack. This was like one of the best soundtracks out there. It was.
Yeah, people dancing.
You gonna fuck around, make me watch this joint tonight, cuz
I watched it recently. I watched
it. What?
Get this spaghetti skilliati eating out of you. He was
Wesley
like,
he
they go crazy for this.
Yo. Yeah. This joint was my
shoot the shot. Wow. Had his hands like this when he shoot the basketball. Yeah, man. Love
my shit.
Teddy Riley did his thing on the soundtrack. Is it good to you? Rex, Color Me Bad was all over here. Ice-T did a great job. Keith Sweat. Yeah, great soundtrack. Great movie. I really like it. It's
definitely a timepiece classic movie.
They come on, like you said, the black movies come on, boom.
They out of here.
Yeah, it's
and I think the soundtrack is just as good as the movie in this case. Absolutely.
And last but not least,
man, absolute fucking classic ass soundtrack.
Above the Rim.
You had Pain. All right, so this soundtrack is a little bit nutty and a little bit different because you had songs on the tape that wasn't on the actual album. So Loyal to the Game and Pain were the only two songs that was missing from the actual tape. On this, you can only get those on the CDs. Those two songs. It was like bonus joints. So I had to go get the tape and the CD. But when this shit came on, I was riding around with this shit like crazy. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Pain was on here. Pain wasn't on the CDs. It was only on the tape. They only put it on the tape. But this soundtrack is the soundtrack to my '94 summer, cuz I'm telling you.
Give me Big Pimpin'. That's all I want to hear.
And that's all you heard. That's all you heard in the streets.
Listen to the sound of your homie doggy dog.
Right? In the rag 6'4". What? Yo.
I pimps my pen in the morning. I pimps. Yeah.
Yeah, this classic shit. Classic shit, man. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah. Shout out to Death Risen No for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I think that concludes. Yeah, that's all the soundtracks. That's
pretty much it.
That's it.
Hey man, listen. That was a good one. Yeah. 48 in. That's for us being late. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to the late, great soundtrack run that we just talked about, man. They used to be back down memory lane. God damn.
Yeah, man. You gotta do that. Disciples of the Boom Bap give you some history. Go check out them soundtracks. Go check out those movies. You feel me?
And Harris. Mm-hmm. Go check out Sunset Park.
I will. I definitely will.
Hit that music. Right in your man, Bad News. This is 1985. Uptown Spiders will be this each and every Tuesday. Make sure y'all like this. So we can run it up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We will see you guys next week. I think we have guests going in next week, so definitely tune in, check in, get you back with more news. We out.
Peace.